Okay, so today I am going to start the lesson, right? Okay, right. Today we can continue the programming lesson. Last day you can remember we started that multiple selection, right? Nested if, right? And we did that some programs you can remember, right? Nested if statements, right? I'm going to today I want to do the practicals. Before that I have to revise that last day some of the parts, right? Okay, when you are using the Python codes, you should use nested if statements, right? Right. You can remember if, then after condition, and you have to put the colon, and I have given you some of the questions, right? සමහර දරුවෝ මට ඒක කරලා ඉවරලා තිබුණා. සමහර ඒවා වැරදිත් තිබුණා පුතේ. අපි පොඩ්ඩක් බලමු. First of all, we have discussed those things, right? Can you remember that question, right? Here we discuss this one, right? අපි Python වල මේ program එක කරා. ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මතක ඇති පුතේ. Then after I have given you this one, right? Okay, and then after another one, this one. Okay, so we can discuss it, right? Okay, let's do the practicals now, right? So I have to share the common screen. Now you can see this is my common screen. First of all, you have to get that ranges. More than 1,000 discount 10%. Here we asked to do find the discount, right? අපිට මෙතනදී කියලා තියෙන පුතේ discount එක calculate කරන්න, right? So you can see the rate, but we have to calculate the discount, okay? And more than 1,000 10%, and if it is more than 500 5%, and less than 500 it is 2%, right? Here we can get the greater than or equals to 500. Okay, right. Now let's go to the the practicals. Okay, right. If you can open the Python program in your machines also, right? ඔය ෆෝන්ස් වලින් එහෙම ටැබ් වලින් එහෙම ආපු දරුවන්ට පුළුවන් ඕනනම් මේ ගමන් ප්‍රැක්ටිකල් එක කරන්න. නමුත් අපි බලමු පුතේ ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. මාත් එක්කම ඔයගොල්ලෝ බලන්න. මම ප්‍රශ්නත් අහනවා. හරි? මම නම් කරලා ප්‍රශ්න අහනවා පුතේ. නිසා අවධානයෙන් ඉන්න. Okay. Now this is our question, and right. First of all, I have to open new file, right? You can remember those things. Okay, let's go through that. Right, no need this shell now. Right, okay, new file. Then first one, I have to get that I have to input that total amount, right? Therefore we have to input the total amount, right, to get to calculate the discount. So I have taken the total amount as tot underscore am. Tot underscore am. I think better to use simple. That is very easy. Otherwise I have to change the case and all. Tot underscore amount. Tot amount is equals to, if you want you can put float, 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 and input. You should use the input function. Within that single quotation or within the double quotation, you can put the statement for the user. So we can put enter the total amount, right? Like that. Normally this is part of the program. Total amount. Okay. Then after single quotation and two close brackets, because here we open two open brackets, that's why we should put here two close brackets, right? Now then if, right, if tot am is greater than greater than only according to our criteria, greater than 1000, right? Then after we should put the colon because there are no any then you can remember here we should do the process, right? මට මතකයි මේකේ තව දරුවෙක් මට හදලා එවලා තිබුණා. ඇත්තටම හරිම හොඳට තිබුණා ඒක. ඒකෙදි යා කරලා තිබුණේ මම ඒක මේ පස්සේ ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඒ ආන්සර් එකක් පෙන්නන්නම්. right? දනීර මට එවලා තිබුණා. ඒක යා කරලා තිබුණ විදිය හරිම ඉන්ටරෙස්ටිං. ඒකත් මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පෙන්නන්න. ඉතින් එක එක විදියට කරන්න පුළුවන් පොතේ. මම කිව්වා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එකක් ගත්තාම there are so many methods you can use, right? ඒක ගොඩාක් most efficient ways තියෙනවා. සමහරවිට efficiency එක අඩුයි නමුත් output එක ගන්න පුළුවන්, right? සාමාන්‍යයෙන් තාම විභාගෙදී efficient විදිහටම ලියලාද කියලා බලන criteria එකක් නැහැ. ඒ නිසා therefore you can get the answer by using any method, right? එකම දේ තියෙන. ඉතින් markers ලා අනිවාර්යෙන් paper marking වලදී they should consider the method, right? ඒගොල්ලෝ ඉතින් අනිවාර්යෙන් lesson මේ දීලා තියෙන ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ answer එක හරහා ගිහිල්ලා answer එක ඇතුලේ අනිවාර්යෙන් ඒකේ අදාළ result එක එනවාද කියලා හොඳින් පරීක්ෂා කළ යුතුයි. paper marking වලදී ඒක අපිට අපහසුතාවයක්. නමුත් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ඒක ලොකු අවස්ථාවක්. You can think and you can find you can develop the program in your exam period, right? විභාග වෙලාවට ඒක වැඩි කරන්න පුළුවන් පහසුවෙන්. Okay, now let's do this, right? Discount, okay, I get it as this, right? This equal, that is discount amount. සිංහලෙන් අපි කියන වට්ටම් මුදල. හරි, දැන් හොයන්න තියෙන මේකේ වට්ටම් මුදල මිසක් ගෙවිය යුතු මුදල නෙමෙයි. නිසා discount වට්ටම් මුදල කීයක් අඩු වෙනවද කියන එක. discount equal .am. Normally this is max. You know how to find the discount amount. When if you have the total amount, you know how to find the discount amount, right? Then .am multiply, then you can remember that symbol. It should be asterisk by 10%. So you cannot use here percentage symbol because you know that percentage symbol is denoted by the modulus, right? ප්‍රතිශත ලකුණ මං ගිය සතියේ පුතාලට ගිය අන්තිම දවසේ කියලා දුන්නා. ප්‍රතිශත ලකුණෙන් කරන්නේ අපි modulus නැත්නම් ශේෂය තමයි ලබා ගන්න ප්‍රතිශත ලකුණේ. හරි? ඒ නිසා මෙතනදී අපිට percentage දාන්න බෑ. Therefore you should put it as fraction 10 and 100, right? 100 out of 10, right? Okay. Sorry, 10 out of 100. Then you can see this is the percentage, 10%, right? Now, then after you have to check the next criteria, that is in from 500 to 1000 discount is what? That is 5%, right? Okay, then backspace. When you put the backspace, then it break the block, and you have to put here elif. You can remember, right? Elif, elsif. We have to use here elif, right? Elsif, abbreviate as elif, right? Then after again next condition, so you can copy down these. Right, that is very easy for you, right? Copy, Control C, copy, Control V. Normally in Word, so those are shortcut we are using in word processing, so we can use those things here also, right? Shortcuts use karanna puluwan. .am is greater than, no need to put the limitation, right? ඔයාට මෙතන කෙලින්ම දාන්න පුළුවන් පුතේ, greater than or equals to 500. I මෙතන සීමාව limit එක දාන්න ඕන, more than 10,000 or less than 10,000 and greater than or equals to 500, like that. No need to put that limit, right? මෙතන සීමාවක් දාන්න අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. මොකද more than 1000 නම් මෙතන කෙලින්ම යා ඒක ගන්නවා. Then after it goes to the next condition, right? No need to worry about the upper part, right? You have to think about the minimum level. So it should be 500 or equals to 500, right? 500 or more than 500. Okay, right? Now discount total amount. So this should be 5, right? Again, then with the third criteria, you know, that is else part. So don't worry about the condition. Then you can put backspace, else, E-L-S-E, else, colon, then you can write it as this is equals to what? Dot am multiplied by, that is 2%, right? 200. Here, you should put 100. Okay. So, right. Now you have the three calculations. Then after, out of the selection, that means if you have the, if you are writing the pseudocode for this problem, so after the end if only you have to put the give the commands to display the output. Then make a put your pseudocode එකෙන් ලිව්වා නම් end if ටික දාලා ඊට පස්සේ තමයි අපි මෙතනදී answer එක display කරන්න ඕන. ඉතින් ඒ නිසා ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා, but here there are no any end if, therefore you should block, you have to break that block, right? නම් backspace ගාලා block එක break කරනවා. ඊට පස්සේ මොකක්ද අපි දාන්න පුතේ? Print. Here you can put your discount, your, right, your discount amount is right. Then after we can put the comma. If you want, you can put RS here, right? RS dot. Then after we have to put the comma and this, right? Let's see the it is running or not. Okay, right. Then run module. Okay, we should save it, right? So I can replace it, right? Then save, yes, right. Now you can see here, enter the total. So here 10 more than 1,000, 10%, no? Therefore we can give it as 2,000. So you know it should be what? If it is 10%, right? What should be the answer? It should be 200, right? You know, 10% of 2,000 is 200, right? Your discount amount is. So this is the way I want the answer, like this way, right? So you can get the screenshot here, right? මම මේක දැන් මෙතන ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ආන්සර් එක පොතේ මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට දැන් මේකේ නෝට් එක එවන නිසා මම මේකේ ස්ක්‍රීන්ෂොට් එකක් ගන්නම්. එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ලේසි අවශ්‍ය වුණොත් අපව බලන්න, right? Okay, right. Now let's go to the next question. That is very important. දැන් මම මේකෙන්ම එකත් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට right? So we have to go to our PowerPoint presentation. Right. Then we can, right. Okay, I put it here, right? Okay, now let's go to the next question. Right. Okay. Go to the next question. What is the next one? That is very important. You can see the question. Here there are a lot of criterias, right? Right? That is very important. Right. Total amount. I have given you some maths parts here, right? You can see total amount we can consider as .am, and paid amount I get it as final amount, right? After the discount we have to pay that is final amount, FINAM, and discount amount I consider it as this AM, right? And here this is how to find the final amount, right? Okay, right. Now total amount we get it, and then here total amount is greater than, so we should change that criteria, that is 25,000, right? කරපු දරුවෝ ටික බලා ගන්න පුතේ, කරලා නැත්නම් පුතාලා හොඳට බලා ගන්න, ආපහු අනිවාර්යෙන් ප්‍රැක්ටිකල්ස් කරන්න. ප්‍රැක්ටිකල් කරන්නේ නැතුව අර ඔයගොල්ලන් ගොඩ ඉඳන් පීනන්න ලෑස්ති වෙන්න එපා. අනිවාර්යෙන් ප්‍රැක්ටිකල් කරන්න. So if you want, you can put here two processes, or discount calculate. After that you can subtract, right? The total amount is going to subtract. Before that we have to change the percentage. It should be 20%, right? ඔයාලට අවශ්‍යයි නම් මෙතන discount එක හොයාගෙන ඕනනම් ඒක කෙලින්ම පුතේ කියන්නේ paid amount එක හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් නැත්නම් final amount එක හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් කෙලින්ම මෙතන අර discount එක මෙතන හැදෙනවා. Then you can put final amount is equals to what? Dot AM minus this. Right? ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ඒක තේරෙනවනේ max කරපු දරුවෝ හොඳට. Right? Final amount should be the final amount is equals to dot A minus discount, or you can put, if you want, you can put this method, right? මේ මම මෙතන ඔයගොල්ලන්ට එවපු question එකේ දීලා තියෙන විදිහට උනන් දාන්නත් පුළුවන්. Directly as a single process you can put final amount is equals to total amount minus within bracket total amount into percentage, right? ඒ විදිහට දාන්න පුළුවන්. කැමති විදිහකට කරන්න. දැන් මම මෙතන මේක තියෙන නිසා මම මේ විදිහට ගන්නවා. ඔයගොල්ලෝ එක ගැටලුවක් කරගන්න එපා පුතේ. හරි. Then after we have to go to the next criteria, that is 15,000. Then more than 15,000 tot AM, then discount here, this rate should change. It is 15, right? And we can put here final amount is equals to, this is same, right? Copy, paste. It's easy for us, right? Then after we can copy this criteria, copy and enter, backspace, control V, paste. Then you can see this should be changed more than 10,000, right? And this 10%, so this one should change 10%. Then final amount is right, so that is easy. Then after last one, 5%, again we have to enter, backspace, control V, then this should be more than 5,000, right? And discount dot AM, this one should be 5%, right? Okay, now we've already finished. Then after final criteria, you can see tot AM less than 5,000. No there is a message should display, that is no discount, right? මතක O level කරපු දරුවන්ට මතක ඇති මේ වගේ questions අපි O level දී Pascal වලත් කරා, right? ඒක ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. O level කරපු නැති දරුවන්ටත් ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. මේ ටික ඕගොල්ලෝ දැන් කරන ටික ඇති. මේකෙන් තේරුම් ගන්න, right? Then there is a message, right? හරි අපි බලමු. දැන් මම මෙතන ලොකු පොඩි දෙයක් තියෙනවා අපි බලමු මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා. හරි. ඔන්න මම පුතේ last එකට යනවා else option එකට total equal there are no any percentage. දැන් පොඩි දෙයක් තියෙනවා. මේ බලන්න පුතේ කිසිම දෙයක් වෙන්නේ නැතුව ආවොත් ඒ කියන්නේ final amount එකනේ අපි print කරන්න කියන්නේ your final amount. අපි මෙතන හදමුකෝ final amount. මම මෙතන දානවා final කියලා. හරි හොඳට අවබෝධ කරගන්න. ඔන්න final amount is, so here I should put final amount, right? Now you can see. Then what has happened to here? If it is 2,000, අපි හිතමු අපේ total amount එක 2,000 කියලා. ඒක if it is 2,000, you know 2,000 greater than 25,000? No. Then 2,000 greater than 15,000? No. Then 2,000 greater than 10,000? No. Then 2,000 greater than 5,000? No. Then it is become to the else part. Then what will happen? You know there are no any discount. But here you can see that common output is final amount. So where there are no any final amount processing here, right? ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා හැබැයි final amount should be the total amount in this stage, right? මෙන්න මේ else part එකේදී පුතේ final amount එකක් නැති නිසා final amount එකක් හැදෙන්නේ නැහැ නේ. මේ ඒ block එකේදී final amount එකක් හැදෙන්නේ නැහැ. මේ හැම එකකදීම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පේන final amount හැදෙනවා. But here there are no any process for the to create the final amount. But you know final amount should be the total amount. ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නා else එකේදී කිසිම discount එකක් නැති නිසා final amount එක තමයි total amount එක වෙන්න ඕන. ඒ නිසා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පොඩි දෙයක් මෙතනදී කරන්න වෙනවා පුතේ. මොකද්ද කරන්න වෙන්නේ? Final amount එක final amount is equals to, you know this is not the equal, this is assignment symbol. ඔබ දන්නා මේක පැවරුම් කර්මයක්. ඒක කියන්නේ right side එක left side එකට power එනවා. This is assignment operator, right? So final amount is equals to what? That is tot AM, right? Tot AM, right? So tot AM should assign to final amount, right? Totem should assign to final amount. Therefore, print your final amount is the total amount become here, right? Males part එකට આવුත් කෙලිම පුතේ total amount එක තමයි display කරන්නේ. Okay, let's see the output, right? Okay, run module, right? Here enter total amount. So I think you can check this one first, right? අපි බලමු මේක එනවාද කියලා ඉස්සෙල්ලම. So therefore I have to insert here 2000 rupees. If your final amount is but I forgot to put that message. Therefore, when it comes to the else part here within the else block, you have to put that message. What is that? Print. What is that? Print no discount, right? No discount. Now it's okay. No discount. Right. Now it's okay. Again, run. Right. Okay. Save it. Final amount. I put it again 2000. Then you can see you have no discount and final amount is 2000 rupees. So that is very easy, right? If you run it again, okay, run it again, you can see 30,000, right? 30,000, you can see 24,000. You should pay 24,000 rupees, right? Okay, hadala බලන්න පුතේ ඒක උත්තරේ හරියට එයි. ඔයගොල්ලන් බලන්න ඕන නම්, right? So this we call testing, right? අපි ඕන test කරලා බැලුවා. හරි නේද පුතේ? right? මං හිතනවා දැන් මේක වෙනස් විදිහට කරපු දරුවෝ ඉන්නවා. ඒක ගැටලුවක් කරගන්න එපා. මට මතකයි දැන් ධනීර කරලා තිබුණේ වෙන වෙනම ඔක්කොම A B C කියලා වෙන වෙනම variables වලට assign කරගෙන මේ process එක ඊට පස්සේ මේ if it is years නම් එතනට assign කරගත්තා. අන්න ඒ වගේ දෙයක් කරලා තිබුණා මට මතක විදිහට. හරි අපි පොඩ්ඩක් බලමු පස්සේ යාගේ answer එකත්. හරි. Right. අපි එහෙනම් පුතේ මේකත් මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට save කරන්නම්. So that is easy for you. right? ඔයගොල්ලෝ හැබැයි practical කරන්න ඕන. ඔයගොල්ලෝ තනියෙන් කරන කොටස කළ යුතුයි. මොකද දැන් class එකේ අපි මේවා කරනවා නම් මෙතනදී ඔයගොල්ලෝ practical කරන අතර මේ ඒව බල මට හදන්න පුළුවන්. But I cannot see your work, so you have to do your individual work, right? ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඒක හරියට වැඩේ කරන්න ඕනේ පුතේ. නැත්තම් ඔයාලට ඒක අමාරු වෙනවා. කරපු දෙයින් වැඩක් නැතු වෙනවා. මගේ මහන්සියත් අපතේ යනවා. හරි? Right. Therefore on here you can see the answer, right? Okay. right මම මේ කියුවට මේකම බලන්න එපා ඔයාලා ඉස්සෙල්ලා එක එක විදියට කරලා බලන්න පුතේ right okay now last one this is our last question okay what is that to display the name of the houses according to the given index number අපි මේකෙත් පුතේ algorithm එක කතා කරා ඔයාලට මතක ඇති මම අපෝ ඒක මතක් කරන්න යන්නේ නැහැ right ඒක ඔන්න චුට්ටක් කියන්නම් ඇල්ගොරිතම් එක අපි කතා කරා කලින් right මතක් කරන්න right මෙන්න මේක නේද houses එන එක හරි okay මේ තියෙන පුතේ houses display වෙන according to the modulus value දැන් සාමාන්‍ය schools වල they are checking the modulus value of your index number yeah houses හතර නම් divide by 4 and it find the remainders right remainder එකට අනුව තමයි පුතා they have given you the house right so this is the way to find the so this is the algorithm this is the problem so we have to go to the program right අපි බලමු පුතේ කොහොමද කරන්න කියලා I have to use Python programming right here we have to input the index number I have taken it as ID number right so index number is ID number okay float input enter your index number right your index number okay right then after there is a process because we should find the modulus value so it is remainder then r is equals to id number you know the symbol we have to use here to find the modulus that is percentage then percentage 4 because there are 4 houses. Then ID number percentage forming it find the remainder and it is assigned to R. Then R may be 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 up to that only, right? Because we divide by 4. 0, 1, 2, 3. Right? Here we should find the value of R. Then R, you know, we cannot use that equal. You know how to check the equality. You have to use double equal, right? Equal එකකින් කරන්න පුතා, it act as a assignment symbol, no, right? Right side එක left එකට assign කරනවා. But here you have to check whether the R is 0. So you left side and right side you have to check, right? So R double equals to 0. You have to put here, right? My next day ke operators tika apa discuss karanna with the practicals puta. එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ අප බලමු. But here you can understand this is check whether the left and right values are equals to each other, right? If it is years, then here we can put print the house AA, right? AA. Okay, any house name you can put here. Then after copy, it's easy for me, right? Control V. Then here we should check it is 1. If it is true, this should be BB, right? Again, we can check the next house. Control V. Then here we have to check whether it is R is 2. If it is years, here we should put CC. කරපු දරුවෝ පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න පුතේ ආපහු ඔයගොල්ලෝ මහන්සි වෙන්න වෙන ABC. So last one is D. So no need to put this criteria. You know it is else block. So if it is true, so we can delete this one. මේ වань හරියටම පුතේ මේ ඉන්ඩෙන්ටේෂන් එකට ගන්න. හරි? මම පොඩ්ඩක් ඈතින් තිබ්බොත් ඒක error එකක් විදිහට දෙන්නේ. හරියට මේ තියෙන ඉන්ඩෙන්ට් එකට ගන්න ඕනි. So this should be DD, right? Okay, DD house, right? නැත්නම් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන් වුණා house එක මොකක් හරි එකට house කියන වචනෙට assign කරලා ඉවරලා මෙතන කෙලින්ම your house is කියලා display කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. කැමති විදිහකට කරන්න පුතේ. හරි? Anyway, you can use, right? මම ඒ කියපු එක තේරෙන්නේ නැතිනේ මෙතන ඕන house කියලා එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. හරි? House is equals to මෙතන assignment symbol එක. හරි? එහෙම ගත්තොත් මම මේ ටික මෙතනටත් දාන්නම් house. Right? Anyway, you can use any method, right? ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කැමති විදිහකට ගන්න. මට හිතෙනවා එහෙම ගත්තොත් ලස්සනට print කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. Right? House is equals to CC. Okay? Then after here house is equals to DD. Right? Then after we can say here your house is. Right? Your house is. Okay, house is here we should change that variable as house, right? Because house get that the name of the house in the school, right? Okay, so any one of we can put any. So normally you have to put the non-value, right? අපි මෙහෙම value එකක් කියලා non-value එකක් දෙකනේ දන්න value එකක් දීලා බලන්න පුතේ. මේක හතරෙන් බෙදෙනවානේ. හරි. CC your house is CC. ඉතින් ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේක check කරන්න ඕන. මේකේ logical errors නැද්ද කියලා check කරන්න. එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලන් තියෙන ඔක manually check කරලා බලලා answer එක අරගෙන බලන්න ඒකම එනවද කියලා. මෙතනින් එන මේ criteria වලට අනුව. හරි. So this is very easy program, right? I know. Then I will put that answer also. Right. Okay. Right. And this is now we discuss and finish your homework, right? Right. So I have to copy to yeah, right. I think right. Yeah, we pass me just right. Okay. Right, then you can check your answers, right? Isela pote ogollo practicals karanna. Okay, now I have to ask one of the question from you. Only 4 minutes, 5 minutes, right? I will share you this. Right. Here you can see the one of the question, right? Okay. Can you find the answer? Right? Here, just look at here. Then after, Dinaya, right, here you can see 10 is assigned to J and 4 is assigned to Y. Now J hold 10 and Y hold 4, right? Now J less than Y, right? So you have to think about it. J less than Y. So J hold 10, Y hold 4. Then 10 less than 4. 10 less than 4. Is it true? And here this is J is not equals to 4. Think about it. Right? Then you know the logic O. Right? O logic එක ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවනේ. Conditions දෙකක් compare කරන්න. Right? So you have to think about it also. Right? Okay, I think time's up. Right? Okay, you can join with me only for a 15 minutes. Right? Right. Here, this is very easy, Putta, right? Then think about it. Here, 10 is assigned to J and 4 is assigned to Y. Here, you can see J is 10 and Y is 4. So, you know, 10 less than Y, it is wrong, no? It is false, right? And what about this one? Here, this is not equals to, right? Next day, I have to, I want to discuss with you the operators, right? Then after you can understand. Now, just get this as not equals to. Then J is 4. Sorry, J is 10. Then 10 is not equals to 4. Not equals to 4 is true, no? That is not equals to 4. 10 is not equals to 4 is true. If it is said, if they said that equals to 4, it is false, but this is true. Then here you can see false and here true. You know, O logic. What is the O logic? At least one of the condition is true. It get the output as true. Can you remember that? Right? 1 or 0, you know, it get the result 1, right? Both sides are 0 only, get the output as 0. You can remember those things, right? Here you can see one side is true. When the one side is true, mean that condition is true, right? When the condition is true, you know this is the part. When the condition is true, it execute this part, right? Because this is the true part. When the condition is false, when this whole condition is false, it process this one, right? මෙන්න මේ කොන්දේසි සමස්ත කොන්දේසියම පුතේ සත්‍ය නිසා, ඒ කියන්නේ false සහ false or true කියන එක සත්‍ය නිසා මෙයා සත්‍ය නම් සත්‍ය වුණොත් කරන්නේ මෙන්න මේ කොටස තමයි execute කරන්නේ. හරි? Now you look at here. Right, you know, last day I told you, can you remember J minus equal Y? What is J minus equal Y? You can remember that, right? මං කියලා තියෙනවා පාඩමට එද්දී කලින් දවසේ වීඩියෝ එක පොඩ්ඩක් බලලා එන්න ඕනි. හරි? What is this? This is J is equals to J minus Y. Okay? It's very important. Okay, so you can see J is equals to J minus Y mean J hold 10 here and Y hold 4. Then J minus Y mean it is 6. Then new J become 6. So what should be the output here? It should be 6, right? So you can understand, I think, if it is AND gate, if it is AND logic, ඕ නැතුව මෙතන AND තිබ්බනම් මොකද වෙන්නේ පුතේ? If it is AND mean false true, you know, 0 and dot mean AND 1, you know the result is 0 mean that is false. Then condition is false. When the condition is false, it execute this part. So you can see here Y is equals to Y asterisk mean multiplication J, right? Then J 10 into 4, become what? Y become 40, right? If there are O condition, that answer should be 40. But here you can see O condition. Because of that, answer should be 6 because it execute this part only, right? හොඳින් තේරුම් ගන්න පොතේ හරි මේක MCQ එකක් අරගත්තු එකක් මම. That is very important. You had to think about it. හැබැයි අපි දැන් මේකේ තියෙන operators ටික ඒව ටික අපහු practicals එක කරාම ඔයාලට මේවා එච්චර ගැටලුවක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. හරි. Okay, let's move to the next. Right? 15 minutes final. Right. Okay. So this is the answer, right? True. Therefore, this is the answer. Right. Today I'm going to start only, right? Start only, just start, right? Because you have to think, right? For 1 week you have to think. That's why I just started repetition. But you know, we already finished repetition algorithms all, right? So can you remember that to find it the correct key from the key bunch, right? You can remember my examples. So those are things we have to think. Then repetition mean we have to check the one condition until it is true or until it is false, right? So and with the Python, not the Pascal, Python, we have to consider about the do while and for loop, right? Do while and for loop. Do until is not there, right? With the Python. Okay, right? So here, first of all, I should start. I think I should start do while, right? Do while, and then after condition, right? Let's see the time. Okay, right. Okay, do while, then after condition. When the condition is true, only you know execute this part. So this is the pseudocode, and this is the flow chart, right? You can remember, right? Here, when the condition is true, it is executing. It is executing. Then until the condition is false, only it stop, right? මේ දෙක වන්න මතක ඇති මාත් එක්ක කරපු practicals මේ අපි pseudocodes කරද්දි කරපු ඒවා. හරි. Now when you're using the Python code, you can see how to use the Python code for this repetition. Here, there are no any do, here while only. And condition after, we have to put the colon. By using this colon only, it denote the loop body. Right? ඔයාලට මතක ඇති පුතේ අපි pseudo codes වලදී නම් loop හරි end while හරි කියලා දාලා තමයි අපි මෙයාගේ execute වෙන loop body එක terminate කරලා පෙන්නන්නේ. කියන්නේ මේ ඇතුලේ තියෙන සම්පූර්ණ කොටස අපි පෙන්නන්නේ loop කියන වචනෙන් හරි නැත්නම් end while එකෙන්. With the pseudocode you use to terminate that loop body only loop or end while words. But here there are no any special words. Just here you can see the block here, right? This is the loop, right? Loop body. So it get it by using this colon only, right? මම මෙහෙම කිව්වට ඔයගන්ට තේරෙන්නේ මම පොඩි example එකක් කරන්න. Look at here. I want to print the numbers from 1 to 10 or 1. Here I think better to get 1 to 10 numbers, right? අපි මේක 1 3 5 7 9 ගන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලා අපි 1 to 10 numbers print කරන්න ගමු. හරි, I want. So you can remember this flow chart. This is the flow chart to print numbers from 1 to 10. You can remember. I think no need to explain it again. Okay, right. Right. Let's move to the practicals. Right. විනාඩියට මම මේක විතරක් ඕගලන්ට කරලා පොඩි ප්‍රශ්න ටිකක් එවනවා ඊට පස්සේ group එකට ඒ ටික බලන්න. Right. Okay. Right. I have to go to the practicals to do the practicals, right? Now I can share my common screen, right? Okay, right. Then I want to do the practicals to print numbers from 1 to 10, right? Okay, there are a lot of, right. This is our Python program, that file, right? So let's take this, right? මම දැන් ආපහු අමුතුවෙන් open කරන්නේ නැහැ පුතේ. අර විදිහටම Python open කරගෙන file ගිහිල්ලා new file එකේ තමයි මේ type කරන්න යන්නේ. නැත්නම් ඔයගලන්ට ඒක පැටලෙනවා වගේ නම් මම ඕනනම් එක ගන්නම්. So I have to remove this one also. Right? We close it. Okay, and this one, right? Now here Python program, I open it, right? Then after, right, 2 minutes I want file, new file. Here you can see, right? Now this is my file, right? There are no any inputs, right? In my program there are no any inputs, only one. I want to display 1 to 10 numbers. Therefore no need to worry about the inputs, right? This is auto executable program, right? Okay, මේකට ආදානයක් අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ නැහැ. හරි, ඔන්න while, right? Then I have to get the any variable x or n less than or equals to 10. Right? Before that, I think I want to get that x as 1, right? Therefore, I put here, I assign to, that 1 is assigned to x, right? Now, normally it initiate with the 0, right? අපි මම මෙතන value එකක් දුන්නේ නැත්තම් ඒක 0 ත් එක්ක තමයි එන්නේ පුතා. Therefore, I assign 1 to x, then after here x 1 hold, then here, right, x is less than or equals to 10, then enter. Sorry, print, right, print x, right? Then after, sorry, x should be increased. X is equals to x plus 1, right? Okay, now we can run it. Run. Right. We should save, right? Save. Yes. Here you can see the answer, right? Can you see the answer? 1 to 10 numbers, right? It print 1 to 10 numbers. So that is very easy, right? Can you, if you have the Pascal experience, then how easy, right? This is very easy, right? So don't worry about the coding. There are very simple coding you have to use, right? If you want even numbers, you know, it start from the value 2, and here increment point should change as 2. That's all, right? So you can get it done. Only 2, 4, 6, 8. If you want odd numbers, you have to change the starting point, right? You have to change the starting point only. It is 1. Then that's all, right? Run module. Okay. Run 1, 3, 5, 7. So that is very easy, right? Right. Okay. So I will send you some of the questions. So you have to use while control structure and do those practicals at home, right? Please do it at home. I will send you the video clip, and please complete your homework, right? And send me the screenshots. That is very important. මං අනිද්දා සැර පොඩ්ඩක් දනියලගේ program එකත් මං පොඩ්ඩක් පස්සේ පෙන්නන්න. Right. Okay, now it's time to finish our class. Right.